Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 HDR monitors in the market for this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To see the price and find out more information about these HDR monitors, you can check out the description below. Also make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the BenQ EL2870U. The BenQ EL2870U is a budget-oriented HDR monitor that packs many interesting features to ensure you have a fluid gameplay experience, and it packs 4K capabilities, making it a great addition for any entry-level editor, gamer or other task. Design-wise, this unit features a two-tone colour palette of grey and black. The bezels are substantial at 17mm along the top and sides, and 24mm along the bottom. The power and menu select buttons are on the underside of the bottom bezel out of view, although the HDR BI Plus button is on the front edge. In addition, it has a T-shaped stand which is solid, but only allows for a tilt of 5 degrees forward and 15 degrees back. Also, there is the ability to attach it to a VESA mount if you want some more adjustability. However, the BenQ EL2870U doesn't have any extra ports. All you get are 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and 1 display port, which means you won't find USB ports, and I think the manufacturer could have done a bit of a better job here. What's great about this unit though is that it features 2 built-in 2-watt speakers, so depending on your needs, you may not need external speakers or headphones. When it comes to gaming, the EL2870 does have FreeSync adaptive technology. Additionally, the 10-bit TN panel has 1 millisecond grey-to-grey response time with a 60Hz maximum refresh rate. HDR is one of the prime features on the EL2870U. You can turn it on or off on the bottom right of the bezel with a shiny gold badge above it that toggles. For most games and other full-screen applications that support HDR, the BenQ EL2870U will automatically switch into its HDR mode when the appropriate setting is selected in the game or application itself. Moreover, this monitor uses a 60Hz 27.9 twisted pneumatic panel from Innoluck, with support for 10-bit color and 1920 by 1080 resolution. A 1 millisecond grey-to-grey response time is specified, which fills the namestate marketed as a 4K gaming monitor by BenQ. To conclude, if you're looking for a budget entry-level 4K that supports HDR and has many other interesting features, then we highly recommend you consider the BenQ EL2870U. At number 4, it's the LG 32UD99W. Monitors that support HDR and also 4K capabilities have been out there for quite a while and have become a preferred option for gamers worldwide. In this category, LG has made its way to the top with many monitors, and in this particular case the 32UD99 rises to the occasion. It pairs HDR10 compatibility with 4K resolution, AMD FreeSync support and HDCP 2.2 compatibility, so when you see it as a whole, it makes this monitor one of the most advanced 32-inch screens on the market. From a design perspective, the LG 32UD99 feels well built, and like most monitors, it uses plastic for most external panels. The stand itself is also plastic but has a metallic type paint. The rear panel, however, is reassuringly solid and lends a touch of quality whenever the screen is adjusted on its stand. In addition, the bezels, which are less than half an inch thick on all sides, are bordered by a thin strip of silver plastic. A similarly svelte stand holds the monitor aloft, while the rear panel is glossy white. Assembled all together, it creates a subtle but futuristic look that'll easily blend into most homes. Considering the connectivities, you get plenty of those. LG offers 2 HDMI ports, 1 DisplayPort, 1 USB-C port and 2 USB-A ports on the 32UD99. It's a good array of connectivity, and speaks to this display as being targeted at prosumers more than office users and hardcore creatives. But now let's talk about features and performance. LG offers a joystick which lets you control all of the LG's menus, which are located in the middle of the display. While most generally prefer front-mounted buttons, joysticks can work when executed well, and the LG 32UD99 is at the top of the chain. Moving on, HDR10 support is the LG32UD99's headline feature, which means its display can offer a great range of contrast, usually by hitting a higher maximum level of brightness. Moreover, it's a 4K panel, packing in 140 pixels per inch, so it looks quite sharp for a desktop monitor, with a strong contrast ratio which reaches 990:1 at maximum brightness. Overall, if you're looking for a 4K HDR monitor that performs as good as it looks, then this is your answer. At number 3, it's the BenQ EX3501R. The BenQ EX3501R is an excellent ultra-wide HDR monitor which provides stunning colours and enjoyable gaming experiences at a reasonable price. Aesthetically speaking, this unit boasts a fantastic design, while the silver and chrome material add a luxurious touch, and the dual-stage bezels don't pose any distraction to the awe-inspiring 35 inches of view space. This monitor is composed of a thicker bottom bezel with the OSD buttons along it and a sensor that sticks beneath it. Considering the connectivity options, well, this monitor offers you plenty. You get a USB-C port, 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, a DisplayPort 1.4, a USB 3.0 port for connecting your PC, and USB 3.0 ports for connecting additional peripherals. So, as you can see, you'll be indeed well supplied with everything. When it comes to the display, this particular monitor boasts a 35-inch curved VA panel with 3440 by 1440 resolution, a 100Hz refresh rate, 4 millisecond response time, and 2500:1 contrast ratio. So as you can see, your gaming experience will be fluid and realistic at the same time. Its curvature is 1800R, which makes it great for a more vision-filling display. At the same time, 1800R is the maximum recommended distance for optimum viewing, making it a preferable curvature for a monitor sitting in front of you. But what's really important to mention is that this unit comes with HDR capabilities. HDR mode offers you higher contrast and more vivid colors. It makes out at 363 nits, which definitely surpasses other competitors at this price range. Moreover, HDR is known for avoiding screen tearing and delivering smooth gameplay for gamers, while at the same time, if you watch high-quality videos, you'll also see a color difference compared to other standard monitors. Last but not least, with the FreeSync compatibility, which is quite brilliant, during play you won't notice any delays, and this always helps because as you're playing your game, you'll always have an advantage over your opponent. To conclude, not only is this an ultra-wide monitor that packs HDR and FreeSync, but it's also curved, which makes it even more preferable for gamers. So, in other words, you should definitely take the BenQ EX3501R into serious consideration because it really delivers a fluid performance. At number 2, it's the Asus ROG Swift PG27UQ. The Swift PG27UQ would be a great addition to your gaming set, especially since it's a recently released Asus ROG line and packs HDR and 4K capabilities. So let's not lose any time, let's get straight into action and find out why this is so special. Design-wise, the Asus ROG Swift PG27UQ boasts an attractive dark grey body with a medium-sized bezel that runs around the screen, while at the bottom you'll instantly notice the glowing ROG logo, which signifies that this monitor is there for gamers. Additionally, at the back there's a circuit board pattern with an exclusive 5-way OSD navigation joystick, but what got my attention is the LED backlight system that can be dynamically controlled across 384 zones. Considering stability, the stand that supports the monitor is sturdy and has the same style as the PG348Q, which has copper accents. For your information, the stand can project the ROG's logo, which is pretty cool, especially when you're gaming at night. But when it comes to connectivities, there is a single HDMI 2.0 port, 2 USB 3.0 ports, a 3.5mm headphone jack, 1 USB 3.0 upstream port, and a DisplayPort 1.4. But I think there could be more, since the price tag is pretty hefty. So let's talk about performance. The PG27UQ uses an IPS panel with 1000 nits of brightness that combines a 4K resolution with HDR support, an overclockable refresh rate of 144Hz, a response rate of 4 milliseconds, and the well-known G-Sync technology. So when you combine these specs, it means your visuals will be stunning. Another great thing I'd like to mention is that you can change the lighting effects by using the Aura Sync software, which packs up to 12 lighting effects that will dramatically enhance your gaming marathon during the night. Moreover, the PG27UQ has 4 gaming-centric features such as the crosshair, the timer, the FPS counter, and up to 6 picture presets, which is really cool. Overall, the PG27UQ is not the most affordable gaming monitor, but the benefits you'll get in return are simply unreal. And at number 1, it's the Acer Predator X27. The Predator X27 is a powerful unit that was released recently, which packs the latest technologies in many improved ways and will guarantee you a fully immersive gaming experience like you've never seen before. When it comes to design, the X27 features a matte black construction that's accompanied by an engraved Acer's label present on the back and the front, and the Predator logo at the back of the stand, which signifies that you'll be having a real monster on your desktop. Also at the back there are the connectivity ports, that include a 4-port USB 3.0 port, 1 display port and a single HDMI port, so you shouldn't be restricted on anything. Additionally, the monitor's silver stand is pretty solid and its feet are extended outward, which in my opinion is great because they add a great sense of aggression to its overall look. In addition to its look, the stand is also very useful due to the fact that it'll let you make height, tilt and rotation adjustments while keeping it fixed in place, so there's no need to worry about it falling over. Let's talk about the performance. The X27, as the name states, has a 27-inch IPS widescreen that has a UHD resolution, a native refresh rate of 120Hz, which can be overclocked to 144Hz by using a DisplayPort, and a response rate of 4 milliseconds at 4K resolution. So you'll literally find yourself completely satisfied by the gameplay. Considering the display, I'd also like to mention that this unit has a 10-bit color with a quantum dot technology, supports 99% of the Adobe RGB and the DCI P3 color space, so you know that your visuals will look extremely realistic. I'd also like to mention that this unit has 3 game modes to choose from, and most importantly it's G-Sync enabled, so you'll never notice any ghosting or lag, something that every gamer should be pleased about. To conclude, the X27 is a true sensation, so if you want to invest in a quality monitor, this would be your top choice.